And this is a dual card combat game that plays 2 to 4 players. It takes about 15 to 30 minutes to play. And the way this game plays is that there's going to be a main play area made up of a 4x4 grid of terrain cards, and players will each be putting their player token on different areas of those cards. And then players will be able to craft their own deck from a selection of different heroes, and then the game plays over a series of rounds where players will be taking turns, and on their turn they'll be able to draw one card from their deck, and they'll also gain one initiative, and initiative can be used to move one space or to draw an additional card, so it gives you a little bit of an option there. And then players will also gain 3 actions. And there's a few things you can do with those actions. You can move around on the board, recover from negative effects that other players may have cast on you, or you can use those actions to play cards by paying the associated cost of the card. And of course, the cards can do different things like attack the other players or cause negative effects to those players that can slow them down. And they can also modify the terrain, making different areas more difficult to traverse out on the main play area. But something that I think sounds really cool and makes this game a little bit more unique is that there's actually going to be 3 cards that you'll be able to have access to every single turn that you have. And these cards could behave as normal cards, but they could also grant you passive abilities that you have for the entirety of the game. But once your turn is over, you'll still want to pay attention to what your opponents are doing, because anytime they play a card, if you have an interrupt card in your hand, you'll be able to play that and your card gets activated first. So depending on what the other players do, it might be advantageous for you to jump in and do something a little unexpected. And as I said, this is Season 2, so this is a game that's already out and released, and you can go ahead and try it for yourself. And I believe there's also a tabletop simulator version of the game if you're interested. But this new campaign is going to be adding 3 brand new boxes, and each of the boxes will include 2 specializations, 2 classes, and 2 miniatures, as well as some additional mechanics as well if you want to mix them into your game. And of course, it will be offering the previous content as well, so if you're interested in this one, definitely go ahead and check it out, and I have links in the description below.